As the top NDA leaders are holding a series of meetings to finalize the seat sharing formula. After day-long discussions, sources have told Times Now that seat sharing has almost been finalized within the NDA. So discussions had been going on in the national capital, and now BJP's allies, HAM chief Jitan Ram Manjhi as well as the Rashtriya Lok Morcha president Upendra Kushwaha met the BJP national president JP Nadda at his residence. In fact, this meeting also went on till late in the night. The senior BJP leaders were in touch with both the leaders to iron out any differences on seats and candidates. And after intense negotiations, the NDA seat sharing formula is likely to be announced today. My colleague Pragya has been tracking the developments on this story. Pragya, so today the NDA seat sharing formula is expected to be finalized. What are the details of what happened in the meeting?
Discussion on seats and also on the number of seats, I would say, and the quality of the seats is what Jitan Ram Manjhi and Upendra Kushwaha were also focusing on. While Mr. Manjhi said that he wanted 16 seats, the BJP could offer him 10 is what we got to know from our sources. There is still negotiations going on, and the seat sharing formula is going to be announced today is what we are gathering from our sources. What we have been told is that there were separate meetings held at Mr. Upendra Kushwaha residence, and also many of the senior BJP leaders were in touch with Mr. Jitan Ram Manjhi soon after the meeting with JP Nadda was over with both the leaders. And after that, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, who is also the election in charge for the BJP, sat with Mr. Vinod Tawade, who stayed in charge for the BJP National General Secretary, along with Mr. Rituraj, who went along with Upendra Kushwaha at a separate meeting. It's very important, for them to ensure that the allies are also happy. They also happily participate as an NDA ally in the elections. But we are given to understand that most of the demands have been already met, and they have been also given the reason why they have been given the number of seats that have been offered by the BJP. We are yet to see what the final formula will come out like, but we are given to understand that Upendra Kushwaha is likely to get 6 to 7 seats in this particular alliance as part of the seat sharing arrangement.
Okay, all right. Pragya, do stay with us. There had been speculations that all is not well within the NDA. That was also dismissed, with the NDA partners also going on to reiterate that all is well. They are united. This was amid the seat-sharing talks that were taking place well into the night last evening. We spoke to some of the BJP and JDU leaders, and here's what they said.
मोटे तौर से बड़ी सहमति हो चुकी है। स्वाभाविक है, जब 4 पार्टियों का गठबंधन होगा तो विचार विमर्श का दौर लंबा जाएगा, लेकिन मुझे विश्वास है कि बहुत जल्दी सब तय हो जाएगा। और ये सिर्फ एनडीए के लिए नहीं है, यूपीए के लिए भी है। मैं समझता हूं कि अब चुनाव का घोषणा हो चुका है और अब हम सब चुनाव मैदान में हैं, और हम सब की तैयारी है कि ऐसी समझौता बने, एनडीए का ऐसा समझौता रहे कि हम बहुमत के साथ फिर से नीतीश कुमार के नेतृत्व में फिर से सरकार बनाएं। यही है प्रयास।
बिल्कुल, नीतीश कुमार जी के सरकार 14 नवंबर को जब रिजल्ट आएगा तो नीतीश कुमार जी के नेतृत्व में सरकार बनेगी। बातचीत होगी हम लोगों की, और मुझे लगता है जल्दी ही आपके सामने सब आ जाएगा।
पूरा एनडीए परिवार एक है, और मुझे पूरा भरोसा है कि आज से कल तक सब कुछ साफ हो जाएगा और कहीं कोई समस्या नहीं है। मुझे पूरा भरोसा है कि आने वाले वक्त में एनडीए इंटैक्ट होकर के, एक साथ होकर के सामने वाला जो हमारे विरोधी हैं उनको परास्त करेंगे।
So the announcement on the seat sharing is likely to come up sometime today. Sources have also said that the differences have been ironed out and some hiccups were witnessed earlier, with the NDA ally HAM firing a warning shot, saying that there are no permanent friends or enemies in politics and that the party has options left for it.
चुनाव की जब परिस्थिति होती है तो वार्तालाप का दौर तो खुला ही होता है, और वार्तालाप लंबी चलती है और अभी और चलेगी। हम लोगों ने अपनी बात शीर्ष नेतृत्व के पास, जो भाजपा के शीर्ष नेतृत्व है, जो भी हम लोग से डायलॉग कर रहे हैं, उनके पास हम लोगों ने अपनी बात रख दी है। जो भी बात था उसको हम लोगों ने उनके सामने रख दिया है। विकल्प हमारे पास खुले हैं, सभी विकल्प खुले हैं, क्योंकि आप लोग जानते हैं एक पुरानी कहावत है कि राजनीति में न किसी का कोई दोस्त होता है और न किसी का कोई दुश्मन होता है। इसलिए हम लोग अपने जो हमारा अपना विचार था, जो जिससे हम लोगों ने एनडीए के जो वरिष्ठ नेता हैं उनको जिससे अवगत कराया है, तो उस पर हम लोग अडिग हैं।
विचार क्या था, कितनी सीट की डिमांड है,
कितनी सीटें मांग की? अब देखिए, हर बात तो वो हर कैमरा पर नहीं कहा जा सकता है, लेकिन जहां कहना था वहां हम लोगों ने कह दिया है और बहुत जल्द इसका रिजल्ट आपको मिल जाएगा। विचार चल रहा है।
After the meeting of the NDA partners, the BJP is also scheduled to hold its CEC meeting at the BJP headquarters in the national capital today. And this meeting will be held to finalize the names of the candidates for the Bihar elections. My colleague Kritika is joining us on the broadcast with the updates of what's expected in this meeting. Kritika, this also comes at a time when clearly the Hindustani Awam Morcha as well seem to be indicating that we have our options open. And amid that, you have the BJP meeting taking place today as well. Seat sharing on one hand. On the other hand, of course, deciding on the candidates for each of the seats as well. What's expected from this meeting?
Well, yes, Pratibha, of course, as far as the Central Election Commission meeting of the BJP is concerned, that is scheduled to happen today, that will largely concern with the names of the candidates, a discussion on the number of candidates, whether sitting MLAs have to also be shuffled in their existing seats, what more seats have to be decided. Remember, the last date for finding nomination before the first phase of election falls on the 17th of October. So that list also has to come out quite soon. We are expecting a common announcement to be made first on the seat sharing agreement. That will be done by all NDA partners from a common forum. It is likely to happen from Patna as well, but this is just the initial information that we're getting so far. Now that is scheduled for tomorrow. So once that is done, that is when all these parties, whether it is the BJP or the LJP Ramvilas faction, party of HAM, Jitan Ram Manjhi, as well as Upendra Kushwaha will also be releasing the list of candidates specifically as far as the first phase of nominations is also concerned. So that becomes crucial as well, because as soon as they can do that, the campaigning can also then begin. So this is why tracking today's meeting is also very important to us. Remember yesterday when we were also speaking to LJP partners as well, when the MPs had come out after the parliamentary board meetings, all of them had emphasized that for the LJP RV at this particular moment as well, discussions on seat sharing are still on, and that the focus is on to get as many seats as possible for the party in order for them to establish their presence as well. Remember, currently they have 0 MLAs in the Bihar Legislative Assembly, even though they have in fact 5 Lok Sabha seats from the state of Bihar. So definitely a lot, very high stakes, and that is why we are seeing that all of these seat sharing discussions are also taking quite a long while. Yesterday, the BJP Central Command had also met with Jitan Ram Manjhi, his son Santosh Kumar as well. Later, Amit Shah, JP Nadda as well as Vinod Tavre had also met Samrat Choudhary, who is the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, along with other partners as well. Upendra Kushwaha was also there. So definitely all of these discussions were on. What sources have told to us is that the seat sharing agreement is almost finalized. But the announcement, the official announcement on the breakup of how the seats will be divided will only be made from a common forum. So till then, it is only speculation as far as the NDA bloc is also concerned. But remember, there is always going to be a political edge to it as well. They will want to
announcements will be made, which means the NDA also wants to give out that message that we are united going into the Bihar elections, isn't it? Kritika, do stay with us. We continue coming back to you for those updates through the day, because the negotiations, the talks are still going to continue before the official word is announced. But we spoke about what is happening